Hey Stampin' friends, I'm so excited to be here today to share with you a quick tutorial on the truck treat holder. So in your Christmas in July stamp camp kit, you have a little bonus packet. So this you can work on before stamp camp even starts. And so I'm making this video for you guys so that way you have a knowledge of how to make it before we meet this coming Saturday. Go and hold a flip and we'll get started. All right, let me move things over. I'm always moving my table here, so I'm never lined up when I want it to be. But if you're watching live, feel free to say hi. Sorry, it does a zoom in. Make sure we're not shaking you guys too much. Say hi if you are here. If not, I hope you can watch this on the replay, and I'll share it personally in those 2 emails who are not on Facebook. But what I wanted to show you today is how to make this really cute little truck treat holder that was taught to me from a Stampin' Up event I went to online called Creativity Now in June. This is a online exclusive product, this cute little truck builder punch. Let me show you that. The good thing and bad thing about this came out July 1st, I want to say, and it went quick. So what happened was that they sold out of the stamp set and they only had the punch, and now they sold out of the punch and only have the stamp set. Luckily, I saw it at 2 different times, and so I ordered the punch all by itself, and the stamp set's now available, so that will be coming to me later. Usually, it is best to order them together, so that way you save the 10%, but the punch isn't available until, I think, mid-October now. So hopefully you got this. If not, then this is a fun way to play with it, and then have it ready for your fall projects as well, and Christmas, because who doesn't love a cute little truck? All right. So this one, like I said, was inspired by a stamper, and I can't remember her name to save my life, but I will tag her in the comments below later when I look her up. I know she's from Maine, and she's a demonstrator, and she's on the artisan, I always say it wrong, artisan, there we go, design team. So she is amazing. In your kit, you will have this little baggie full of the supplies you need to make a truck. I put a chocolate kiss, and you have chocolate kisses in your kit that you can use also to fill it up. She used Andy's mints, which also fit perfectly in this little container here, but you can pick and choose what you want to put in there. I thought even a cute little die cut tree would be really cute. That's what I was trying to go with a little bit with this one, kind of look like a tree sticking out of the back. But you will have 2 punched out in the real red trucks, and then you'll have this Mossy Meadow is going to be our base inside. When she did hers, she had that same color, so it's up to you if you want to change the color or not. I wanted this to be screams just Christmas, so that's why I wanted those 2-tone colors instead of just the one. And then these are wheel covers here, and our tires, and then our part for our side window, and that's been cut out of foil. So what you want to kind of do is line it up and know which truck is going to be on the front. So one truck will have all of the embellishments, and the back side of the truck will not, for the sake of it doesn't flip the same, because there's only one direction that this will go. I tried it on this one, so you'll see. So this is the front on this one, and then on this side, you kind of see how I try to have it go that way, and it just doesn't look the same. But it's up to you if you want to have the back side as well. But I gave you the supplies just for the front side because that's what will look the most normal. So have yours going the way that they need to go so you know which one we're going to add it onto. Then we're going to grab some stamping blends. We are just using the punch, not the stamp set for this one, but there is the option to stamp the truck first and then punch it out, and it has more of an outline and detail there. So we're going to take our light Poppy Parade, and I have this brush tip here, and I'm just going to color over, and it doesn't matter, any shade of red. So you could use your real red, you could use Calypso Coral, which is kind of like a pinky red, just a color to go over, or even Cherry Cobbler, this tire cover here. We're just coloring on colored cardstock to make it darker, but to still match. We don't want it to be so different. So put your finger on one side and color it. So the tricky part is knowing, because they're a little bit different, so I might need to line it up, make sure I to the right side. Now that looks pretty good. All right, have them matching so that they're the same direction. And then do some coloring here. Just like so, just to darken that real red. So there's a difference. And then we're gonna grab our pebble path or a dark. Let's say if you have like just a gray of some sort or a black, that would work as well. These, I believe, are smoky slate. Nope, maybe this is basic gray tires. Sorry, I'm forgetting. And we're gonna do a circle in the center, just with that little smaller tip there. And then I'm gonna take my brush tip side and I'm gonna hold the bottom or the top and go along the bottom here. I'm just gonna make a smiley face. We don't need to go all the way around because that's gonna be covered. So make a U shape there to kind of create the tire look. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you mess up, feel free to flip over and try again. All right, now I think we're ready to grab our liquid glue and start building our cute little truck here. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here where that window is supposed to be. I did try to do like a vellum window because I thought that would be fun, but then vellum doesn't dry as nice with glue behind it. Like it just makes it lose its vellum skills. Makes it so it doesn't look see-through anymore. So I thought gold would be fun. And it matches with our kit a little bit better that way. Okay, then we need to add our tires next. I'm gonna put liquid glue on where my tire is gonna be and then place it that way. So that way I'm not holding on to the sticky spot. Line it up on that circle part of the truck. There we go. That's looking good. Okay, now on the top of the tire, we'll put some liquid glue here. It doesn't need a lot, just a little. And now we're gonna cover that side. And press down. I'm gonna use a glue dot if you want it to have a little bit more dimension to it. But I'm thinking that looks looking pretty cool just because it's already on top of that paper there. Let me get it closer so you can see. See how that kind of looks raised there? Super, super cute. And then that one we'll just leave plain because it'll be on the back side. So let's go ahead and talk about this bed right here, this mossy meadow. Let me give you those measurements and I'll have them written down for you as well. It's going to be 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. And then we have it scored along all 4 sides at the halfway. Yours, I've included some of this tear tape and we did it so it's all the way across because we will need to use it on all the sides. We do want to grab our paper snips and I'm looking at the long way here. So this is the 2 5/8 side. We're going to cut on the score line up to that score. So the 2 scores meet. I just cut straight through that tear tape. Flip it and do the same. If you want to miter one in, I would miter this small tab there, which means you would just do a little triangle cut out of it. When I made mine first one and I followed the directions, she had me miter both sides and I didn't like this one being not a straight edge. And so if you were to do it, I would just do one side closest to the tab and not that center. Just cut out a little wedge. Okay, now let's grab our bone folder. And we're going to crease along the score line with our bone folder to make sure it's easier to bend and play with. Cardstock is thick. If you want to practice making one of these first, use printer paper, but it's fairly easy and your kit comes completely ready to go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is start removing just these outside tabs, okay? And we're gonna connect that behind, sorry, let me get it so you can see, put it right behind that long tab and go so that it's straight there. Hold it so it sticks. Looks good. Same thing for this side. And we'll do that to all 4 sides. If you feel like that's not enough tear tape, add a little liquid glue right now before you pinch it down. And that's looking good. The tip that she gave was to use the tear tape all in one fill instead of doing like little strips later on, and I thought that was just genius. Okay, last one, remove it. I'm going to tuck this one this way. And then close it down. There we go. Okay, you should have a little rectangle box now. And we still have our tear tape on one side and on the other side. We're going to go ahead and now remove that tear tape. And we're going to add our front truck. So we want our wheels to be the one that are touching. So we're going to attach this so that way where it's straight on our truck here is where we're going to have that center be. Let's see. Hold it this way so maybe we can look at it better. So that straight end, I don't want to see the treat holder from the front. So it should look kind of like this. Let me flip it so you can see how the wheels are there, but that straight edge is meeting with the straight edge of our treat box. Okay, now we'll remove the backing of this one and do the same thing to the other side. Just with our regular truck though. Go to the straight part there and there. We have our cute little treat truck box holder. He can add his own kisses. I'm not sure if it can hold more than one kiss. I've only been having, oh, if we squeeze it in, we can get 2 kisses in there. Cute. This would be a great party favor at a table. It would be great for a little boy's birthday party that's themed with trucks. Whatever you could use this for, it'd be super cute. All right, you guys, I hope you loved learning how to make this. Let me know if you have any questions and if I can help you out any way possible. Please share this. Either email it to me, your finished truck, or take a picture of it and share it on our Facebook group. And that way you'll get another ticket into our grand prize entry for the end of Stamp Camp. All right, you guys, have a great day and happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.